Hi YouTube. I wanted to come on here and give you guys what I told you I was going to give you, which is post-op, and let you guys know what's going on in my post-op, how I'm feeling, how my recovery went, and everything in that manner. I am officially 3 weeks out from my vertical sleeve. I had it September 18th, 2017. As of today, what's today? October 11th, so I'm exactly 3 weeks out. Next week, Wednesday, will be exactly 4 weeks out. I will be going for my 1 month follow-up next week. So that is exciting. It kind of went by quick, but kind of went by slow, but I'll get into that. When I got home, I had I was on liquids. So they send you home with these cups. They send you home with a whole bunch of these, and they're these cups this size. And these cups are what you drink every 15 minutes. Every 15 minutes, if you divide it into 4, that's 4 of these in an hour. So what I would do is every other hour you do a protein shake. So like I would put 4 of these protein, and every 15 minutes I would have my timer set on my phone, and minutes every time I got one down. It was a victory, because this looks like nothing, but I swear to you, it's like drinking 8 ounces when after surgery you're so swollen and everything. That's nothing. Like, that's nothing. So I mean, that's a lot. It's actually a lot. So that was all I did. So every other hour was a protein. In between, I would have a VA, or I would have a broth, or I would have Crystal Light, or any other thing you could have. That's it. I mean, you would have a gel or something like that, but every 15 minutes, that's when you will consume that. So my 1 week recovery was pretty rough. Just trying to get those down. I ended up becoming dehydrated. So what I tried to do was add more water into my regimen. Like when I say dehydrated, like my calves are hurting, but nothing like go to the hospital dehydrated. I was still urinating. I was still, I wasn't that dehydrated. I wasn't vomiting dehydrated. Like, you know how some people get dehydrated, they vomit and stuff, because I'm that person, because I always get dehydrated and stuff. But no, I wasn't that dehydrated. I was okay. Let me fix my camera just a little bit. Okay. So I wasn't that dehydrated, but I was dehydrated. So, I went to my 1 week appointment, and let's just say my pain lasted for like 3 days. It lasted 3 days. Like I said, I did not go home with pain medicine, so that was just me taking Tylenol. My pain lasted 3 days, and it wasn't during the day. Like during the day, of course, you're sore. You just had surgery. It's no like unbearable pain. I still got up. I still walked around. I still moved around and stuff without pain medicine. But at night, I would take my Tylenol just to sleep, because that's the most uncomfortable time, because you're sleeping. I'm a stomach sleeper. Can't sleep on your stomach. You can't sleep on your side without feeling a little uncomfortable. So that's when I used to take my pain medicine to try to sleep, even though I was not sleeping anyway. But it was for 3 days. When I went for my week appointment, I was walking, I was doing all of that. When I did get to my 1 week appointment, he did let me know that the next week I was going to still be doing liquids, but then I was going to start implementing a little bit of the pureed side on. So like cottage cheese, hot cereals like oatmeal, not the flavored instant oatmeal that we buy our kids and stuff like that, but oatmeal, cream of wheat, and then you can have cottage cheese and yogurt. So I started that, and that went good. And then I went to pureed, and pureed is like you can have regular food, but it has to be all pureed consistency. So if you have turkey or you have chicken, you have to cut it up into like the size of your thumbnail, and then you would have to put it in a blender, add liquid, and basically break it down into like an applesauce consistency. So that's with your carrots. You can have mashed potatoes, but it has to be an applesauce consistency. That was a little better, but I was ready for food. So now I am currently just eating regularly, just a diet, like not eating like you're not supposed to, but I have my eggs for breakfast. I only have 1 egg, of course, and that 1 egg is hard to get down. Some days I can get a whole egg down, some days I can't. It's like, I usually have a little bit left over. Like I said, I eat out of like something like this size. I would say I think this is like the only thing that kind of matches what I eat out of. I eat out of something like this size. It's like a little porcelain thing. And what I do is when I'm serving my food, so if I usually cook what I can eat besides the vegetables. You can't have any, I call them waxy vegetables at this point. You can't have that until 2 months. And at that point, they still want you to like cook them down to like, you know, kind of overcook your vegetables. But at this point, you can't have any waxy vegetables. And when I say waxy vegetables, think of vegetables that have like that hard wax cover on it that kind of gives it its form. Like think of celery. Celery has that hard waxy thing on it. Broccoli, that bottom stem is waxy. It's like hard. You can't have broccoli. You can't have any like peas or green beans because it has that wax form over it. That's how I go about it. You can have like carrots and stuff that you can peel that waxy off. So like I can have cucumbers. Of course you're gonna peel can't have the hard part on the outside, that green part. You can't eat that. So just keep that in mind. You can't have stuff like that. I can have fruit. I can have like I can have cantaloupe. I went and bought watermelon, cantaloupe. You can have melon. You can have banana. You can't have like berries, strawberries, blueberries, all that good stuff. You can't have that stuff. No doughy foods, no rice, none of that stuff. No pasta. Try not to implement that until you're 3 to 4 months. But then, I mean, let's be honest, you're not supposed to have it anyway. So try to stay away from it. But if you feel like you do need that, don't implement that into your diet to 3 to 4 months. You can't have any salad till your 3-month post-op. So, you know, it's a few things you can't have, but I mean, we can have chicken, we can have fish, we can have tofu, we can have you can have peanut butter, you can have yogurt, you can have cottage cheese, all that good stuff. We can have it. So let's just move on to vitamins. Vitamins, I got my Caltrate chews. I got those from Walmart. They're good. Like, that's like having a treat every day. It's like having chocolate. It's really good. Those are really good. And then I went to GNC. And you know, you go to GNC, that like your pre-op appointment, they'll give you like the list of stuff that you need. And that comes with like your protein. It comes with like, as far as your vitamins, everything you will need. Okay? So what I do is, I don't know if you have a GNC in your area, but I have a local GNC. What I did was, this one piece of hair will not stay in the clip. Okay. What I did was, I went to GNC and I just hand them the paper. Because if you look at your like protein stuff, a lot of that stuff has like GNC. In our area, it tells you like where you can go and get this stuff at. You know what I'm saying? So I just went to GNC and I just handed them paper. And they're so experienced. Like, they know, they have so many bariatric, you know, customers that come in for stuff, so they know what you need, so they know what to tell you need. So I went to GNC and I got these multivitamins. They're women soft chews multivitamins, and they're in a delicious mixed berry flavor. With these, they taste like the Flintstone vitamins, but they're in a chewy form, and they are kind of disgusting in my eyes. I don't like them, but I take them because this one also has, I mean, you can get vitamins that have, like, you can go and get the hair, skin, and nails. You can get everything separated, but the less I have to take, the more. I know I am going to end up implementing more vitamins into my regimen because I would rather take the pill than just chew all the time. These are disgusting. They are to me. My son says they smell like vomit, but whatever. But this one does have, like, it has your vitamin B and everything, but it also has the hair, skin, and nails. The hair, skin, and nails included in it. So these just spill all over my vanity, but they're like this small. This is the size of them. You see that? And I don't know, they're big, and they're I don't like them, but I take them because the hair, skin, nails, which I do feel like it hurt. It doesn't hurt to take them. Okay, I am a person that gets my nails done all the time, so I have frail nails because I get the acrylic and all that stuff. And my nails are hard. I don't have my nails done at this point because, you know, when you have your surgery, they do tell you you have to take all this stuff out, like your nose ring, You know, you can't have any jewelry, you can't have any nail polish and stuff like that. So I just took my nails off because I'm like, I'm not gonna walk around with nails without nail polish, so I'm just gonna just take them off for a while. So it did help, like, I mean, for what it is now, because when I go get nails again, it's just gonna go back furrow. But they're hard now, so I like it. And my skin is like a lot more glowier, besides, you know, that I wear makeup and stuff, which I do makeup, so it's like my little side thing. But you know, for what it is, it works for me. So that works. And then I also have the regular, if I don't know what I did with them, they're somewhere around here. Oh, the regular Flintstone vitamins, I have those too. So I take those on days I don't feel like battling with that pill or the chewy thing. I will take those. My first week, like I said, I was dehydrated and I became constipated. And if you don't like the word constipated and you don't want to hear about it, listen, click off, because this is stuff that we're going to deal with, and it happens in life. A lot of people that don't have the surgery become constipated. It's a part of life. You'll become constipated sometime, one time or another. So when I went for my 1 week, I did explain to him that I had constipation. I've never had that problem before, so they did recommend me get the Miralax. So I did go to my like local Walgreens and get the Miralax. It's no flavor, you just mix it into your drink and drink it, and it will regulate you. And I am fine now. I do not suffer from the constipation anymore, and I don't really take the Miralax. You're fine. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. It's not the end of the world. Just don't wait. Like, you know your body. Like, know if something's wrong. If you feel like you haven't pooped in a few days, make sure you bring it up to your doctor, because you don't want to wait till it's too late and then you, like, I don't know what happened if you get backed up or anything, but I would hate to know what happens if you get backed up. So don't do it. Don't do it. Let's see. Protein shakes. So with protein shakes, I have a few that I take because I get tired of one thing, so I switch up. I did get this one from GNC, and this one is good. I mean, it tastes just like salted caramel. I got this the day before my surgery when I went to GNC to get all my stuff, because I'm a last minute person, and me and my mom went last minute. She was out of town and I need my mom with me, so she when she came back, we went shopping and got all my stuff. But that one, I just can't. Maybe some way down the line I will get back to that one, but right now I cannot, because I feel like Jocelyn, I cannot, but I can't, because it reminds me of my recovery, because that's the one I was drinking, and I can't stomach it, the smell of it, everything. It just brings me back to that time of soreness and misery and I was so sad, and I wanted food and stuff, so I don't really go to that one. On the go, I do this one, which is the lean shakes through GNC. I was drinking these before my surgery, but they have a new flavor, Snickerdoodle. It's a lemon thyme flavor, and I love it. It tastes just like a Snickerdoodle. It is so good. I'm telling you guys, it's good. If you like Snickerdoodle, get that one, because it tastes just like it. It does. And maybe it's just, you know, because you don't have like that stuff, but it's good. I'm telling you, it's good. If you like Snickerdoodle. But now I am just eating regularly. I follow a diet. I try to implement a little fruit in there, I feel like when you have fruit, it kind of regulates your poop and kind of makes it easier to come down with veggies. So I do eat. I went to the store and I got some watermelon. I got cantaloupe. I got pears, because you can have pears, applesauce, unsweetened. I got like a few things that I can switch up on. I got some string cheese, low fat, lean chicken, lean fish, just meal prep, because I am going back to work next week, so I'm gonna meal prep this week, just to give myself time, you know, get up in the morning. I don't have time to like pack a lunch, so I'm gonna make sure everything's packed. I do have like one of those 6-pack lunch boxes that you could get from GNC, and mine's is pink. It's pretty. And I have the smaller one, so it holds 3. It comes with containers, small containers, and it has shelves where I can meal prep actually in these containers and put them in. It has ice packs to keep everything cold. It has a top where I can keep my vitamins. It has a container where I can keep all my vitamins that I have to take for the day. It is perfect. I mean, okay. I am a single mother of 3, so budget is key. But if you ever have extra money or just save up for it, what I did was I had a medical card through my job, my employer, and I used that to pay for this because I want a fitness, what is that thing called? The little watch where you do that? You know what I'm trying to talk about. You know what I'm saying, one of those, but I just can't find myself spending that money because I am a single mother of 3. And I can do a lot more with that money than, you know, that. But what I did was, I think that lunchbox was $70, and let me get it for you. Let me show you guys what it is. Hold on. All right, so I'm back. All right, so I don't know if you guys ever heard of it. So it's called the 6-pack lunchbox, and I got it a while ago when I was like on my health kick before I even decided to do surgery. But this is like perfect for surgery bariatric patients, especially when you're at work or you're on the go for the day. They do have a larger one. Excuse me, it's probably like a little dirty, but they have a larger one where you could fit 6 in here. But I got this one. I only, you know, I go to work and then by that time I come home, I'll cook dinner. But this one is like perfect for me. It's pink. And I think like a lot of, I got mine from GNC, of course, because that's just the one I feel comfortable going to that store without being judged like, hey, look at the fat girl walking into the health store. But I like that one. So, and it's by my job, so I go to that one. But this is the 6-pack. It has 2 openings right here. You can fit your drinks and stuff. You like your water bottles can fit in here. Your protein, like my to-go protein shakes, they fit perfect in here, and I can fit like 2 in here. Like that. They have these little pockets on the side. You can do whatever. At the top, it has like my little Splendas. You can put your like spoons, all that stuff in here. And then it also, when you first purchase it, it has the containers. So it comes with containers, and these containers, where is, oh, it comes with this, and this is the 6-pack container. And this is the one for your vitamins. So you can, you know, put your vitamins in here, and they just click on the sides. And you just stick it up there. You close it. And you're good. And then here's the front. The front comes like this. And all you do is take your container with your meal prep food. And it comes with, you know, it comes with only 3 of them, which is fine. And you'll just stick them in here. And you have your shelf, and you have your 3. You have an ice pack. They come with ice packs. One goes here, and then one goes through the back here. And it's like a refrigerator. I'm telling you, it keeps your food really, really cold. Like, sometimes it's really cold. So, and then you just close it up. And this is, and it has like the 6-pack in the front. And it's called a 6-pack through GNC. It's really cute. It has a little strap. If you don't want the strap, you can take it off, and you can just carry it like this with the smaller straps. But you know, it's heavy. I mean, it's pretty heavy without. I don't even have anything in it, and it's heavy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a heavy bag, but it is perfect. It is perfect for us. It has the vitamin holder. You can put your food in there, and it'll keep it cold if you want your yogurt and stuff in there. It keeps everything cold in every section of it. So even those outside pockets and that top area, even if you didn't want to put vitamins at the top and you just want to put another tray up there, it keeps it cold. Everything stays cold in there. So that is perfect. It is so perfect for us. So I do use, I'm going to use that when I go back to work. I did want to touch upon, I have like little notes right here. I did want to talk about the mental aspect of it. You know, you get up here, you tell everybody it's the best decision and everything, which it is the best decision. But that first 2 weeks when you're going through you don't have any food consistency, you might not think it's the best thing. Like, I had my regrets the first week and a half just being around food and smelling food and seeing people enjoy food, and you're just drinking all day, it becomes mentally draining. You know, you have your times at, like, sometimes I just had to excuse myself and just go cry for a minute. You know, it's certain things like that, but you know, sometimes you might regret it. And like, I've had that time when I'm like, why did you do this? But you know, a lot of you guys, we did this for a reason. We did this because we have health issues. We're trying to avoid health issues. We're just like morbidly obese, and we just want to live a long life. Like, I mean, being obese, you cut down your life expectancy a lot. You know, you subject yourself to a lot more illnesses that people that are healthy might not have. Not saying all healthy people don't get sick, but you cut it down a lot more, you know what I'm saying? And diabetes and all that good stuff. So you got to remember why you do it, and I had to remember why I did it. The easiest thing was just, you know, sometimes you get discouraged, but as you see that weight start coming off, you start like okay, I can't have that burger she eating, but look at me, I'm losing weight, you know, you're looking good. And just never try to do it just to look good, because that's going to be your biggest failure. Let's just say, you know, a lot of plus size women, we're beautiful. And hold on a second, because someone's calling me. Okay, like I was saying, a lot of plus size women, we're beautiful. Like, we're beautiful plus size. We're gonna be beautiful skinny. So never do it for that reason, because, and don't do it for like other people, because that's where you'll fail. Some people are with you because you're plus size, and maybe they're not gonna deal with you being a skinny person and leave you anyway. If they loved you while you were plus size, hopefully they'll love you while you're skinny. And if they didn't love you as you were plus size, chances are they probably don't love you. And if they come back in your life now that you're skinny, give them one of these and keep it moving. Like, don't give them the time of day. But I can't tell everybody that, but whatever. That's just my suggestion on it. But like I said, just don't do it for that reason. But it's just hard. Like, it was hard. It was really hard. Now that I'm on regular foods, I'm a lot more I feel a lot better, because you have that consistency. What I can tell you is, when I serve my food, I serve it with a regular spoon, not a serving spoon. So I use like a regular eating spoon, and I put a half a scoop of what I'm gonna eat. It's better to put less in your plate than more, because when you eat and you feel like you have a little more, you're gonna keep eating it. Like, you're gonna be like, okay, I feel full, but let me just eat the rest of this, because you don't want to waste it. It's better to just put less on your plate, and if you want to eat more, just get another scoop. Or not, you're not gonna be eating that much. I'm telling you guys now, it's really like nothing. It's 3 scoops and you're pretty satisfied, you know, when you're eating protein, high protein foods. Now, I heard a lot of people say like, oh, you know, is my sleeve too big? No, it's when you eat protein, you fill up faster. And when you start eating food, like, because sometimes when you're eating your pureed, you might feel like I'm eating a lot more than what I should. Maybe my sleeve is too big. No, but because once you start eating solids and you break that down and eat, you get full a lot faster. Like, sometimes I'll eat a scoop and I'm like, but you have to wait 5 minutes. Wait till that settles and then eat another scoop, because, you know, overeating will make you vomit. And I learned that overeating will make you vomit. I've done both. I've overate, and I've ate too fast and vomited with both. So that is a no-no. Please don't do it. Please, I'm trying to tell you guys. I mean, you're gonna have to learn, because sometimes the food's good and you just want to eat it fast, but try not to, because you will vomit. What else? I have 3 things that I have downloaded on my phone through Apple, whatever that Apple Store thing is. And I have Bariatric Pal, which is like a forum for bariatric patients. You can, it gives you like a feel like, you'll fill out when you had your surgery. It'll ask you what kind of surgery, and they'll put you in a forum with people that had the same surgery as you. And these people, we like ask questions, and it's a really good thing. Like, people, I went on there and I was like reading people that had their surgery and they're 3 weeks out, like I am, 2 to 3 weeks out, that had a stall, and everyone's stalling. And it's like, it's normal. Your doctor will tell you it's normal to stall. And, you know, I did say in my last video, I am at a stall, so it's normal. It's normal to be at a stall. So it's a lot of stuff it tells you about it. People ask about like, hey, I'm getting tired of my protein shake, what can I do? And then they give you people on interest to Pinterest to follow and get different ideas. Like, this thing is very informative, and I definitely suggest you guys get this because it will help you a lot. A lot of people ask questions, like, I think I said something about, like, you know, the person said, hey, when can I have sex after surgery? And, you know, people commented, I was like, well, obviously not at the hospital, you know, just stuff like that. Funny things, but, you know, it helps you. They have one that's called Bariatric. It's like a fitness pal for bariatric patients. You'll fill in your weight goal, all that stuff like you would do at a fitness pal. Your weight, your goal weight. It gives you like it'll track your steps, it tracks your water intake, it gives you recipes on like what stage you are at your diet. It will give you reminders to eat. You can set your reminders on how you want to eat. It sets a timer for how long you eat. It's a good app. So it's called Bariatric. I definitely recommend you get that. Another one is called Bariatric IQ, and this is like a Facebook for bariatric patients, and you can share your photos, your before and afters. You can go on a news feed. It has a forum itself, and it's a pretty good app. But I definitely recommend you have the Bariatric Pal one, because a lot of questions, a lot of people that's going through the same thing as you go through, you can read on it. You can see what other people that had the surgery and has overcame or went over that obstacle have to say, because people answer your questions, and it's a good thing. It's perfect for us. We are now on the loser's bench, so I mean, it's exciting. I am so excited about this. I'm not gonna quit saying it. I am excited about my surgery. I feel great. I was blessed to not have any like problems with my surgery. I hear a lot of people, you know, you get those people when you tell them you're having surgery, you have those family members like, oh my God, I know a cousin, my third cousin on my grandmother's side, best friend, neighbor, cousin, sister, had that surgery and they died. And I'm like, or they say, you know, I had this one friend that she's always in the hospital. She can't keep anything down. And now she's just like a twig, and she wants to gain weight. You hear all these stories of people telling you why not to do it, and it's up to you. You have to make that decision. You know your body. If you feel like something's wrong, please go to the doctor. Please bring it to your doctor's attention so they know. Don't say, oh, well, maybe tomorrow I call. If you feel like there's something wrong, call them that day. Like, you need to get a hold of someone that day if you feel like there's an issue. If you feel any kind of pain or anything, make sure you bring that to their attention. You do not want to wait, because that can it can cause more issues than what needs to be. I am so blessed that I had no pain. I have no pain at this point. I can sleep on my stomach, and I'm 3 weeks post-op. I'm sleeping on my stomach, no pain. My incisions are perfect. They're good. I will show you guys my incisions. Here's one. And then I have 2. And then here's 3. And then I have 1 right here. I only have 4 incisions, 3 across, 1 in the middle. That's it. I did have a hiatal repair, so my incisions are pretty good. Like, I mean, you know, besides all the stretch marks from my 3 kids and stuff, but I am good. Like I said, I am pretty much at a stall at this point, but I feel like I've read about that, and the lady did say, you know, you might feel like you're at a stall when you go to your doctor and they say, oh no, you know, you're actually losing fat, it's just that you're gaining muscle, which I feel like that's in my case what's happening, because I am fitting my clothes a lot better. Like, this shirt's kind of like oversized now. It was kind of snug at one point, and I feel like my shoulders are like losing a lot of weight. Like, all my clothes are like really loose fitting. I am top heavy, but like my shoulders are like losing weight. Like, I used to have like that like really big, like this patch right here used to be really big, and you know how sometimes you have like that fat in the back? That's kind of gone now. So I'm losing weight. My legs are going down. I'm losing like a few inches in my waist and my stomach. My mom, she did say when she just saw me the other day, she said, you look like you're at your high school weight. So obviously, you guys, I told you guys, I was never small. This was like my high school weight. I was still a big girl. So she's like, you kind of look like you're getting back to your high school weight, which is before kids. So that kind of made me feel good. I mean, obviously, I want to be a lot more further, a lot more further down. But, you know, it's glad to see other people seeing it. So I am returning back to work. Like I said, I'm going to pack my 6-pack and I'm going to see all my friends, and I'm really excited because I miss them. I've been out of work for a month, so that's just like, some people go back in 2 weeks. I get 100% pay whether I'm there or not. I did take a month out. I just wanted to be mentally, 2 weeks, at that 2-week mark, I still wasn't even mentally ready to deal with other people. So, you know, this kind of gave, so I do recommend, I recommend a lot of people that if it's a struggle, take a month off. Like, you have to get in the groove of things. You got to know what's going to work with your body, what's not going to work with your body, and be in that mental state to be able to go around other people. At this point, I can. Like, I go out to eat now, and I don't feel bad about going out to eat. I get a regular amount of food, and I think I make other people feel bad about eating because now they're eating all their food and I'm not. And I take it home and they probably eat that too. So, you know, I don't feel bad about it. I still enjoy myself. Me and my boyfriend, we just go to the movies a lot more. We won't go out to eat as much. We went out to breakfast the other day, and I ate, and he ate half, you know, he ate all his food and ate some of mine, and I still had leftovers. So I just go to the movies a lot. I find other things to do. You know, I'm going out with the kids this weekend, and I just find other things to do in my time than going out to eat. But I still do go out to eat. Like, my mom and us will go out and stuff like that, and I will just eat. Like, I can have food, I'm just not having as much, so I might just get something off your plate and get something off your plate. I'll help you guys with the bill, but I'm not gonna get a whole meal. Let's see, any other questions? Let me know. I am so excited to do this channel and let you guys know what's going on with me. I go for my 1-month post-op next week. I will let you guys know. I will keep you guys informed on what's going on with my 1-month post-op. What my doctor says. Hopefully he clears me to work out, because I'm ready to work out. I go walking. Like yesterday, I had to go run errands all day. I walked everywhere I needed to go, up the stairs, down the stairs. You know how you go in the parking ramps, you use the elevator? I didn't use the elevator. I didn't use the stairs to go up because I was like on the 9th floor and I ain't about that life yet. But I did use the stairs to come down. I didn't get on the elevator. I had to go downtown and do a lot of errands, and I walked everywhere I need to go. Even if it was back all the way blocks away, I walked those blocks and handled everything I needed to do by walking and not driving. I parked my car and walked. So, you know, it gives you energy. You know, you kind of, when you wake up with a good mindset of what you're going to do today, you kind of get it done, and you know, you feel good about it. So, you know, I try to wake up every day and be like, this is what you're going to do today, Keita. You know, you're going to walk, you're going to do this, or you're going to do that. You're going to shoot a YouTube video. And, you know, today was the day I shot a YouTube video. But, you know, you just kind of get, I just want to, like, I want you guys to feel my energy through my video, and I want you guys to know that, you know, you might feel those times where you're down and you feel like you shouldn't did it, but you should. I encourage everyone, anybody that I know that it will benefit their health, I encourage you to do it. People say this is the easy way out, but there's no, like, you're not going to get surgery and you wake up and you're like a size 6. It's not happening. Like, it's a tool to help you. Like, we have a problem. We try to lose weight, and then we see pizza and we want to eat it, and then we eat 3 slices. But this is just a tool to help us, that if we have a piece of pizza, you're not going to eat that whole slice of pizza. So, you know, it still helps you. You work out, you get energized, you know, you still have to work out. You still have to do everything that people do that don't lose weight. It just helps us modify our food. That's all it does. So those people that say that surgery is the easy way out, don't let no one tell you that, because it's not. I'm not waking up a size 6. Hell, I'm just now getting out of my clothes. Like, I'm gonna start getting rid of some stuff that I don't need. But come on now, like, just do it. Like, especially if you have health issues. Like, I mean, I used to always pride myself for being a plus size girl and being beautiful, and everyone's like, oh, you know, you dress this way and you dress so nice to be a plus size girl. But yeah, okay, I look nice as a plus size girl, but what happens when I die at 60 over heart failure because I'm oversized? My heart's not, you know, can't withstand the weight that's on it. Like, what's gonna be on my obituary? Oh, she was a beautiful plus size girl? No, you know what I'm saying? Or I have diabetes and I'm shooting myself every week, but I'm like, I'm still plus size, I'm beautiful. No, you know what I'm saying? Pride yourself in just being healthy. That's all it is. Like, people try to point at us because we had surgery, but it's like, at least we're doing something about it. I could talk about you and you're skinny, but I don't, you know what I'm saying? So don't judge me, period. That's how I feel about this situation, and you guys should have that same feeling. You're gonna have people that say, hey skinny, hey all this. Don't mind it. Just don't mind it. You might have a failed relationship. Maybe he don't like skinny girls, so he might leave you. Honey, oh well, let him go. If he don't love you being healthy, he don't love you, period. But we'll get on that another day, because this video is kind of getting long and I'd had to stop a few times to get stuff. But I see you guys later. Remember, you're beautiful in every way you are, plus size, skinny. But let's do this journey together. We're on a loser's bench, and people that haven't had the surgery and is having the surgery, can't wait till you get on the other side of the loser's bench. Love you. Bye.